Hey my beautiful people, how are you all? Welcome to new video. This is a very, how can I say, impulsive video because I just received a strong urge to share this story of mine with you all. I am feeling the need to explain one thing about myself and who I am and my channel, because in the past 2 months I have received quite a lot new subscribers, and I feel not obligated, but I feel within myself that I should share this little story with you all so you better understand me and how I am, what is my philosophy of living right at this moment. So it all started maybe 1 month ago when we came back from a very beautiful trip in Croatia. We were on a Croatian island called Korčula and it was amazing. I have established on that island a new, because we were staying for so long on the same place, I have established new morning rituals, new evening routine. We were spending a lot of time in the nature, in the sea, and I have really reconnected with my true essence, my inner compass. Let's say my inner compass got set back to the default setting, and I just found my meaning again, you know, my purpose, like the feeling you have when you say, whoa, this is who I truly am, this is what I should be doing every day for the most time that I can, because from that point you can develop further and make an evolution out of yourself, of your being. So I'm feeling here in this beautiful spot at our home. It's so beautiful. Look at all the flowers we have. Yeah, so, and when we came back from the trip, a really interesting period for me personally began, and I'm sorry for a little shaking. I need my position. For me became a really interesting period where I just didn't know, actually, in the most simply, how to navigate myself, what to do, what's my true purpose, what I should be doing, how I should be acting, portraying myself. Are the friends that I'm having are real friends? The relationship with my family, my partner, everything was, you know, a lot of question marks. Is it right? Is it wrong? And it was very, not painful, maybe I can say mentally painful period, from which I have grown into a very much stronger person that I am right at this moment today. And I can probably say that this shift between this peaceful, natural island living and then coming back to this area, I'm sorry for the barking, I hope it's okay, really, you know, shocked me, because the collective energy is different. We live in a rural part of the city, but it's still quite urban, and I don't know, I just felt a bit strange, alienated, didn't know how to turn around and all that stuff. So all the people have ups and downs, even myself, who is most of the time usually very happy and energetic, you know, just sharing my light and what helped me to overcome times like this, and what helped this time, because it was really mentally not exhausting but very profound, you know, very magnetic, how can I say. We were talking a lot with my partner about, because we were both feeling mostly the same in different kind of ways, because we are all unique, you know, we are not thinking the same thoughts. And then I just decided that is enough, because I function that way, that I can put myself in a really weird mumbo jumbo, but then just comes the moment when I just can't do it anymore, and I just say to myself, like, we gotta change something, like we gotta do something differently, because clearly something was not I was not doing something correctly, or you know. But at the end I figured out that I was actually doing everything right, you know. It was just that a really big shift happened within me. So instead of just letting myself to ease into this new, it's like I've stepped into the new physical plane, into new physical body, because I even feel that my body looks different. My thoughts are evolving and how can I say, rolling throughout the day differently. Like I feel a totally new person, and instead that I would, you know, just make it like a natural process, and you know, just, you know, say, okay, I will let myself for things to unfold naturally without me persisting and forcing stuff that are not meant to be forced. And I was probably shocked and stuck in that emotion, and just feeling really genuinely shocked that an energetic shift happened within me. And then finally we have gathered our things again, and we went to Croatia again, to an island called Lošinj. And the first shift happened there. Like in my mind, we started doing things again that we were always doing, that put us in a state of who we truly are, you know, our purpose, that you function every single day in the most profound and beautiful way, that you have clear mind, clear heart, coherent state between the mind and the heart, and you just know naturally what to do in every single moment. This is very important for me, and I have really started to point out how taking time for yourself and your mental health is important, you know, to distract yourself from people, to take time for yourself, take yourself on a date. I have a video on that, how I took myself on a solo date. Spending quality time with the people who really elevate your being and yourself. And then we came home, and not long after that we finally, because that was planned like for the most long time, but we postponed it, is a trip to Austrian Alps to do a mountain biking in a bike park. I'm a huge fan of adrenaline. Like I like things that put me you know, in a moment when you don't have time for what ifs, or a few days, like if I should do it or not. You just have to think very quickly in nanoseconds what to do, and I really like that state of being, because it keeps me in very focused, in a sharp mind, you know. So we went there. It's called Stadming, and it was beautiful. We stayed there for 5 days. And what's the point of this story is that I have really found out that mountain biking is for me really a sport, or a way of expressing myself, or doing a thing that really puts me in the most great shape, emotionally and physically. And always after biking for some time or a day, I figured out what's the most important thing. Like your mind gets reset to the default settings of the state where you are your best self. And when I'm not in that state, I always try to remember how I felt at the most satisfied and happy time, and I try to elevate that feelings, and it works. And I just wanted to share with you that we are all going through a tough times, coming out stronger and more wiser on the other side. And I have decided for myself to share these experiences and personal experiences with you all on YouTube, because I always say that if I help one person to change their mood or perspective on life, I have done all that I ever wished for. Because I have always felt that I have some sort of presence and expressing myself that can really get to people's hearts and mind, and that I can help you on your journey as well. So you got this. You just have to, when you feel that you are stuck, or for a few hours or more days like I was, when you feel that really bad feeling inside that it's enough, you have to listen to yourself, because when you are prolonging that state, that bad mood you are in, when you are feeling your worst, each day that you prolong, the worse it becomes. So you better act fast and just, you know, get yourself out there. Do the thing that you know for certain, or start with the thing that you know for certain that makes you feel good, and start from there on, you know, because once you put yourself in something that makes your tummy flutter and your heart glow, you will see that everything will just unfold naturally. Like, you will find your wits again, and you will know for certain in a very short period of time what to do and where to be your most powerful and good self. You know, things are not complicated. Things are simple. It's just that maybe the hardest part, I would say, is in taking action and accepting the decision to change your life for the better. Because once you start and you put these little daily rituals in a mission to change your life, it just becomes a natural thing each day. You just do it daily, naturally. It's always like this for me. I adopt new habits, I try new rituals, I try to persist in them for at least 21 days, because I've read somewhere that this is the shortest period you should be doing or adapting a new habit to really get stuck in your evolution, in your mind, and it really works. And from then on, it just sticks with you. You will feel if it is right or not, and if it's not, you should just research further and try new things. That's why we are here, you know, to discover our true soul purpose and what makes us happy, because at the end of the day, that's the most important thing, I would say, to be feeling fine and in perfect health, mentally and physically. So I'm sending you all a lots of love, power and courage to change your life. And I really like the quote, tomorrow is not promised, not a single second or minute is, so live for today. My friends, hope you enjoyed this beautiful story, and take care. Namaste. Ciao, ciao.